if it's what I want to do.
Hello, what I'm and nice to meet you. Got some questions I'm wondering, can you answer like?
What's up YouTube, Dan here, and welcome to a new episode of my Real Madrid career mode series. So this is episode number 12, and we're starting today's episode off with a game up against Celta Vigo. So I think they've been recently promoted in real life, so I wasn't expecting to lose this game, and I was actually going into this game pretty confident. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. And recently in the last couple of episodes I have been asking for ideas for a new career mode once next gen releases. So some of you guys are saying to continue with Real Madrid, some of you are saying to do Schalke, which I found really surprising, and some of you saying Arsenal as well, which was my personal favourite. So I'm probably going to have it with Arsenal, then probably move on to Schalke, and then hopefully do Real Madrid again. Or I don't know really, we'll see how it all plans out. So anyway, we get the first goal of the game there, Gareth Bale with the first goal in the 11th minute, and there's his 10th goal in all competitions this year, or league goal, sorry. And in the last episode he had a great game up against Getafe, basically winning the game for us, and it seems like his form has continued in this first game, today's episode. Dima with the second chance of the game there, second key chance of the game. And tell me if you guys want to see more key highlights, because I know I'm trying to get through the season as quickly as possible, but if you guys do want to see longer highlights, do you want to see how more detail in the highlights, leave down in the comment section below. So the question of the day for today's episode is going to be, so out of all the FIFAs, what has been your best pack pull, or what has been your best player you've ever got on the pack, in better words? So leave that in the comment section below. For me, it's probably been either team of the season Debussy on FIFA 12 when he was around about 80 to 100k, the player that actually plays for Newcastle now, but he did actually play for a French league team. And on FIFA 13, probably going to be in the Nemanja Vidic. So you might be thinking they're pretty good players, but for the amount of packs I've opened, they've been kind of alright, because I've never really opened too many packs. I've never been a massive fan of making or opening many packs, so I've just known that my luck is just so terrible. So you leave that in the comment section below. I'll look through all the comments as per usual, and I'll see what you guys have got. But I'd love to pull a Neymar or Ronaldo one day. That would just be really amazing. But Bale gets the second goal of the game there in the 77th minute, and that's his 4th goal in 2 games, and that means he has 11 goals in the league. I've said that for the second time, but this is another chance there. Celta Vigo getting a goal back, thanks to the goal there from Nolito, the number 10, and he gets it in the 80th minute. So this made the last 10 minutes really nerve-wracking, because if I drop points, that is really terrible, because Celta Vigo, oh my god, they did actually score. But yeah, as I was saying before, they actually scored, but that's an amazing goal, by the way. If I drop points against Celta Vigo, that is not too good, because I'm trying to catch up to, I think it's Barcelona who are top on the table at the moment. We actually never get a goal back, and that means it's 2-2 at the end. Bale with the 2 goals for us, and 2 quick-fire goals from Celta Vigo make it a 2-2. So going into our second game in today's episode is going to be a knockout stage, I think it's called, in the Champions League, and then it goes on to the quarterfinals and semi-finals. I really love to do well in the Champions Cup or Champions League this season. So we're going into the first leg up against Porto, and I'm really looking forward to the second leg as well. I think it's going to be in the next episode, or I think it's episode 13, maybe 14, and I'm hopefully going to do more live episodes as well, because it seems like you guys do like to see them. So we've actually got off to a great start. Our captain Sergio Ramos in the 5th minute getting the first goal of the game, and that made it 1-0. So another chance here. You can see a really nice head down to Martinez, great block by the defender. That just shows his quick reflexes to make it 1-1 there, and that was a great goal there from Jackson Martinez. He is obviously their main threat, but I don't really find them too defensive. I don't really find Porto a really good defensive team, but in attack they're just unstoppable at some points. But Lika with the ball in here, and a great header there from Martinez, and I don't know what Pepe or Sergio Ramos were doing there. Maybe I think they were my defenders, and it goes on to get a goal there. That made it 2-1, and we can't be conceding this many goals, especially in the Champions League, when we've got a second leg to go away to Porto, which is obviously going to be really difficult. So Bale throwing goal here. He's actually really good chest down, but a great save there from Helton to keep it at 2-1. So Helton reminds me of Lloris in real life. Obviously got that concussion and that kind of thing, but he's really quick off his line. I know that's really gambling, but he's still a really good tactic in some ways. So great shot there from Ronaldo, and leads to a corner. And you can see there, I think it's an injury. You're going to see in a moment. I can't quite remember who the injury is for, but you can see a couple of changes. But Balotelli is the guy who's actually been injured, and that means Di Maria is going to have to come on. You're going to see at the end of this game, you're going to see how long Balotelli is going to be out for. Hopefully it's not too long, fingers crossed. So anyway, we're into the last around about 15 minutes of the game, and again another massive chance there for Porto. I just couldn't really clear the ball away. It's really annoying there when the keeper tries to catch the ball, or tries to get the ball off the defender when you're about to boot it away. Does that ever happen to you? But Di Maria with a great chance there, and how does he miss that? How the hell did he miss that? That is just an open net in my opinion, and I know that is his weak foot, but he shouldn't be scoring that. But that was a really poor result, because even if we scored a header, which is even worse, we didn't really have too many chances in that game. So going into a sim game up against Elche, I really didn't feel like playing this, and it was in the Liga BBVA, and again, Elche are a recently promoted team, and we did actually get the first goal of the game thanks to a goal from Morata. Really need to start using him a bit more, because a lot of you guys have said that he's got good potential in this game. So let's go again, the second goal of the game then, that was the early goal, and I think it ended up as 2 or 3-0. So you can see for the first time this year, we're actually top of the league, which is really good news, and that shows that we've been on great form recently. We're going into our next game of today's episode. It's going to be up against Villarreal, and as I said, the team's really performing well, even without Balotelli. We are still doing well, and you've got to remember, we've got Costa on the bench, for God's sake. He's going to do even better maybe sometimes, and we do actually get the first chance of the game there, but Bale cutting inside there past the defender, that really does bamboozle the defence, and he makes it 1-0 after 11 minutes, and that is his 12th goal in all I keep saying that's the third time I've said it today's episode, but yeah, that is his 12th goal in the league this year, so really good news for him, and he's finally doing quite well for the team, obviously as he's worth 100 million or 100 million euros, so he should be scoring a lot more goals. But anyway, a goal there, really lucky goal there for Mario Casper, makes it 1-1, and we were really struggling in the first half. We didn't really get too many chances, but nice bit of play, Xabi Alonso over the top to Strootman. The keeper does as well as he could do, but he actually goes underneath him, and Strootman gets the second goal of the game for us, and that makes it 2-1, so that was quite a lucky goal in my opinion. Strootman was actually playing as a left attacking midfielder, but you can see we actually moved Strootman to CDM and put Ronaldo as a left mid. You're going to see how well he does, and he gets the ball in the 49th minute here. You can see just speeding away from the defence. He's got full fitness, Nor's going to catch him, goes in between the defenders, has a shot, and he actually makes it 3-1, and that's an instant substitution really does pay off, and we do actually make it 3-1. A great goal there in the 51st minute, and I think that, if I didn't read that right, maybe, I think that's his 11th goal in all competition, which isn't too good, but still he should be doing a lot better, as again he is worth over, in my opinion, over 100 million for how well he's done for Real Madrid. So that's going to be the last action of today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, remember to leave a like on the video, and can we reach 30 likes by midnight? I really appreciate that. So we end up winning the game 3-1, and you can also remember to follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, as I have got a new Twitter account. You can also subscribe for more FIFA 14 videos, and you will find a link in the description below to my twitch.tv account, which I've started live streaming a lot more. But massive thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.